Why not have 3-channel audio? This question comes from Gravelly in Oklahoma City. Hey, Paul, if 2-channel audio enthusiasts are so interested in creating a center image in the soundstage, why not simply have a 3rd channel to provide that center image? Is it because music is mostly mastered for 2-channel? Or do audiophiles secretly enjoy the tinkering, micro adjustments, and sitting in uncomfortable positions in order to attain that sound and imaging? Well, there's probably some truth in that. Although most audiophiles, while we love to tinker, we don't particularly like being in uncomfortable positions, and so I don't think it's that. That center channel, we call it the phantom center channel because obviously with 2 channels it doesn't really exist. Everything is mastered for that. Everything is done in the mastering rooms without that 3rd channel, and we know that happens because we're getting the identical signals here and here, and our brain says, 2 things at identical amplitude, phase, frequency, everything else is the same, has to be in front of me, and so we make this illusion in our head of a center channel, right? And if you do it right, as we've talked before, not only is it creating a center channel, but it's also creating a sound stage. There's an entire thing that happens behind the loudspeakers. There are musicians that you can see, and if you close your eyes, you can see them easier. I know that sounds funny, but we're seeing it in our head. And there's this seamless soundstage. It's not just the center channel, it's everything that spreads out on a great recording that makes it just magical. Now, if you take a 3rd channel, an actual center channel, you got a couple of problems. One, there is no center channel information, right? 2-channel recordings only have 2 channels, and there is no 3rd channel. Now, there are ways of getting that 3rd channel, but they are not. They're not simple. There's a thing we talked about before, the Hafler circuit, where you can take a 3rd speaker and you put it behind you, and you feed it the 2 hots, the 2 red terminals of your speaker into this 3rd speaker, and what that does is it amplifies any differences, which is exactly the opposite of what you want, because what you want is something that will give you everything that's the same. So it would be extremely difficult to generate that 3rd channel with a 3rd amplifier and a 3rd speaker. And even if you did, even if we had 3-channel audio, I don't know. And I'm completely ignorant. I never tried it. You'd have to master it like that. You'd have to have that center channel like we do now for home theater. And it's certainly done all the time in home theater. It's just not done in 2-channel audio. So it obviously can work, but you need that 3rd channel. So I'm just wondering, I'll bet if, I'm just rambling here, sorry. I'll bet if you did master it in the first place for 3 channels, you could probably come up with a more convincing soundstage. Certainly, it would be a wider sweet spot. As you move off, you still have that physical channel. So, yeah, I'll bet that'd be pretty cool. But, again, completely impractical unless somebody sets out to do exactly that. And then you don't have much to listen to, okay? So, anyway, great question. Thanks for asking it. Talk to you later.